I don't know what she's doing. She's looking at my head. Look at that face. Isn't that sweet? She's staring at me. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you came back to watch another video. Although they're really sporadic here lately, I apologize. This is pretty lovable today. I just got home because I had a hypnosis today, got paid for it, and I went and got some things that I really wanted instead of needed. Well, I did both, but I was more excited about the stuff I wanted. When I just come home or just wake up, she's extremely lovable. She cannot get enough loving. You might see her get all up in here a couple of times. The hypnosis went well. I thought we were going to have a hard time because she couldn't visualize in the beginning. In the beginning, you have to ask. If you can visualize, let's just say a yellow balloon, can you see one for me? And they usually say yes. I haven't had one yet that says no. Well, she did. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll give you some more time. No. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to have to do to get her to do this? And then I'm like, well, all of us can see our children or our loved one or whatever. So I said, okay, let's put your daughter in front of you. Look at her face. Look at her eyes. What color are her eyes? And she would say brown. I'm like, what about her nose? Can you see her nose? I said, anything quirky about it or anything cute or, whatever. Of course, we all think our kids' noses are cute. She said yes, because she has my nose, which was funny. And then I'm like, okay, what's her hair look like? Describe it for me. And she did. I said, now, okay, how about a red bird was the first one. And then she said yes. And I'm like, okay. So I said, how about a yellow flower? And she did it again. She couldn't visualize it. And I'm like, okay, well then visualize yourself walking through a park, one of your favorite parks. But instead of seeing whatever you usually see, envision flowers on both sides of you, brilliant colored flowers. And then I picked a different color and I said, well, how about a blue one? Do you see a blue one? I wanted that test, you rarely see a blue flower. And she said yes. And okay, so then I went through a couple of more, asked about her daughter's car. Can you see your daughter's car? What color is it? And then we started going through the reading to get to the trance. And that went good. And then there's a part where you're on the cloud. When they start falling from the cloud gently and slowly, that's where their past life regression usually starts, when they hit the ground. And she had a hard time getting off the cloud. So I gave her time, and then as she was coming down, that took time too. And you have to keep talking to them or they'll fall asleep. So I'm like, look around and, just take your time. As long as I was still talking to her. And before the session, she confided that she only had 2 hours sleep. And I'm like, no, because you can fall asleep. We finally got her on the ground and she struggled to see her surroundings. No, I changed my mind. She went right in and saw a lady tiger, a girl tiger, a girl lion. She would skip that life immediately because I tried to push her forward in that lifetime a little bit so she could see what happened, because she was confused. And she jumped from that life to another one. She did that 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, wow, I've had it happen, but not like that. And it's uncommon. It's not uncommon. It's rare, I should say. I hope you guys know that I can't talk by now. It's been a while that I've done this. I'm pretty sure that I cannot talk right. So it went pretty well. And then when I got her higher self, we struggled there too. But when I got her higher self, which is your soul, to come out, she got answers to her questions and some guidance and answered some questions for myself. And she left in a hurry because she was tired. She had to drive an hour and a half to where she was. Other than that, I haven't had a visit. If I have, I don't recall. I did find out from her higher self. She confirmed that this was accurate. In my last video, I think it was my last video, where I told you I was going to war and I was in soul form and I was swaying back and forth and talking to that man that I said you have beautiful eyes. If you haven't seen that, it's the last video before this one. And she confirmed that was true and accurate, that I really did leave and go there in soul form and do what I had to do. And that made me feel good. It really did. it makes you feel really good whenever you think you're going crazy, losing your mind, and you're imagining these things. When an entity in soul form that knows everything confirms that it was true, it makes you feel victorious in a way. It's like, yes, yes, you know. So that was awesome. There were a couple of other things confirmed, which meant a lot to me also. I had some questions about my soulmate. She confirmed that also. She did confirm that she's like the third one to confirm from hypnosis. And I'm like, okay, they're going to get mad at me because all of these higher selves are connected to other higher selves. We're like one ginormous higher self. But it was confirmed again that yes, I was an Arcturian princess. But she didn't seem to mind to answer that. I told her, I said, it's just really hard for me to believe that I was so important in that lifetime, because in this one, I feel so unworthy of that title, because my mom would always say I was sick in the head, stupid, I saw an orb. So it's really hard to believe that you were this important, smart, intelligent being. And she confirmed, yes, I was, and that I should believe it because it was true. In which I'm working on it. Still meditating. I think I skipped one day because I didn't get enough sleep. So I had to go to bed early because I was exhausted. During the meditation, as in the last video, the energy that I described coming down on the top of my head, down to my face and through my eyebrows, is still happening. I meditated yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, and it happened again. I came in my living room, not my bed, and meditated on my meditational pillow, in which I love, meditated, and that happened. And when I get off of here with you, before I edit, I have to meditate again. I promised that I would try to stay continuous with it. She confirmed on that too. They love my energy. They love who I am. They know who I am. So they come to me. And I'm not the only one that sees them, which is good. But you kind of hope in some things like that. I wonder if I'm the only one. And you get excited. But, you know, I knew there had to be somebody else in this big world that sees them too. Nothing really going on in my life that is excitement to share. I wish there was. I actually was going somewhere yesterday and I was like, crap, I was going to take my phone and my tripod for my car so I can hold you in place instead of sliding everywhere. But I forgot my tripod. So I'm like, dang it, I need to remember these things because I'm trying to make my videos more entertaining for you. I will remember, hopefully soon. I don't think I'll be getting out this whole weekend because it's cold out. It might warm up, I don't know. We shall see. I have cat hair all over my computer desk. I usually have cat hair all over my shirt, my clothes. If I have black pants on, like night pants, cat hair all over. I had to get a lint roller for, you know, the hair. It's crazy. It's intense. I got a cat brush that my sister sent me. I need to brush her in hopes to minimize the hair loss on the poor kitty. I finally got her to eat her allergy medicine. I got it in powder form, and it comes with a tiny, tiny scoop, and you're supposed to give it to her twice a day. And matter of fact, I have to do it again. But yesterday was the first time, and she doesn't like it. But my mom used to get a creamy hairball medicine, and if the cats wouldn't lick it, she would put the ointment. It was an ointment. I keep wanting to say ointment. She would get the paste of it because it was like in a toothpaste container kind of thing. And it was like a creamy paste, and she would put it on their legs, and the cats being the way they are, they don't like it and they'll lick it off. So I have a creamy treat in a plastic sleeve that's real small. I mixed it with that and she wouldn't eat it. So I wiped it on her legs. She ate it all off, but now she likes the treat, which is good because this morning I mixed a little bit up with the treat and she ate it all. But she'd take her paw and scoop in there and lick it off her paw. And I'm like, is she doing that because I put it on her arms? Her legs? Do cats have arms? I don't know. You know me. I wonder if you're going to see that one. It's coming back down. Nope. Oh well. When I edit, I wanted to say this in case any of you know what it's all about. I edit on my Adobe Premiere Pro, and I use now my Beats Muff headset, so I can tell if the music is over my voice so loud you can barely hear me, like the other day. But it only goes on the left side. So I went and got these Skull Candy earbuds in hopes to see if it's in both, because if it's not, I have to, I think, go into the Adobe Premiere and see if I have something selected only on left side. I don't know, but we shall see. I will try it again and see what happens. So I am really sorry that this is boring. I'm going to try to edit and put it up today. If I don't, it'll be up tomorrow. It's been a couple of days since I put one up and I feel really bad. I feel like I'm forgetting something because I've done this for so long. So yeah. So I'm going to end this here. I love you guys tremendously, and I'm going to send each and every one of you love, light, and peace. Bye.